everybody, welcome back to Mommy Monday. For today's Mommy Monday, we are doing 5 tips to help get your toddler to eat. Getting your toddler to eat can be so hard. I'm talking stressful. You want to rip your hair out. You want to yell and scream because you know they are supposed to eat so that they can grow and be healthy. And little toddlers, they don't want to cooperate almost ever. They just want to do their own thing, and that includes when it is eating time. So I've come up with 5 tips that hopefully will help you. I have tried them, and some days are good, some days are bad, but let's just jump right into the list that I have about 5 things that I have found that have just made it a little bit easier. When you transition from being a baby to being a toddler, so many things change. So when it comes to eating, my number 1 tip, they're not really in a specific order, it's just kind of what I came up with, and some are, you just got to test it out. So the first one is patience. You have to have patience with your little one. Now, this can be really, really hard. If you are someone that has a very, very low patience for other things, you can find it really hard to be patient with your little one because they might just not want to do what you want them to do, and that includes eating. But I have found that if I just kind of stay patient, some days he might eat better than others. As long as he is getting just enough to kind of get by on some days, then you can supplement with more milk, or maybe one meal he doesn't want to eat anything and the next one he eats everything. So I have just found patience makes it easier for me, makes it easier for him. He doesn't want to eat right now. Okay, then we stop and we do it again another time. We just have to be patient. About the only thing that works sometimes. So my next one is just keep trying. Kind of goes with the patience, but if you just keep trying, like you are trying a certain food, just keep trying that food. You can stop and then come back to it. Just keep trying to put new things on their plate. I found that was a big deal. Just if I just kept trying, eventually he's like, oh yeah, I do like this. Or keep trying and oh yeah, the next meal, I am hungry, Mom. I do want to eat. So just keep trying whatever you're doing. Keep trying. If you try something new, keep trying that for a while. See if it works. You can mix it up, but just keep on going. They eventually will sit down and eat. Once they're teenagers, you might not even be able to get them to stop eating. I mean, remember when you were a teenager and you just want to eat everything. So keep at it. Just keep going. Number 3 is mixing up the foods. So I found that when he was a baby, he wanted a certain type of food, kind of more basic. And now this kid will eat spicy. He will eat salty. He will eat, sometimes he will just eat anything. I mean, we see kids, they're eating paper and whatnot. So they just want it to be mixed up. Us grown-ups, we don't want the same thing every single day. And the kids are exactly the same way. If you mix up their food choices, if you give them many different types of choices. Now, once they are a little bit older and they're like sitting at the dinner table with you and it's full, like you are a full-blown kid, then yes, they eat what you make for dinner and that's all they get. But when they're little, mix it up. Give them lots of different things. I've noticed that if I give, say, tomatoes with one meal, and then I don't do tomatoes for a few days, and then I bring it back, it's like, oh, tomatoes, I love them, or just pretty much anything. If I kind of just mix it up day by day, and it can be kind of taxing on mom or dad or whoever's making the meal. I mean, I'm the one who makes all his meals, so I do kind of just, I don't know what to feed him, and sometimes he does get the same thing, and he's okay with it, and other days he just not. So that's when I know, gotta mix it up a little bit. And you could mix it up by just doing new utensils. I found that giving him actually like a little fork, I use the take and toss, just little plastic forks. I mean, there's so many kinds out there. Like you go to Target or Walmart and it's just like a huge wall, can be very overwhelming. But if you like a video about the different baby products or toddler products that I use, just leave me a comment down below and maybe I can make that video for you guys. But mix it up, just mix it up with utensils and food and just see if it works. Number 4, kind of going with that mix up thing, is make it fun. don't make this a punishment for them. They want to feel included. They want it to be fun. They don't want to sit down and know that once they get into that high chair or they get into that booster seat or whatever you're using, that's all that they're going to do is just eat, and it's not going to be fun. Like, by making it fun and exciting, they might actually want to go to their seat and eat. And I'm not saying you need to have a big party every single time, but they like the different utensils and yay, we're going to your seat, and just the word choices that you make, or if you're eating dinner with them, they think that's fun. That, oh, mommy's eating the same thing I am, so I want to eat it too. Or when they get to understand just, oh, 2 more bites. Oh, that was a good bite. Or, oh, good job. Now you can have dessert. Just make it a little bit more fun and interesting, and they might be willing to actually go and eat. And if they're enjoying what they're doing, they're going to eat probably everything on their plate. I'm not saying stick them in front of a TV. I know we all have done that, but it really isn't a good habit. So I'm not saying fun like that, just kind of interactive with them. I found that when it's nice outside and we eat outside, he eats better because it's something different and it's fun to them. Might be just kind of normal eating for us, but toddlers get amazed by some very little things. So my 5th and final tip is consistency. Now, I'm not saying you have to have the most strict schedule ever, but toddlers love schedules. They love predictability. It goes with sleeping, it goes with everything, and so eating is one of those. So I try to get my son to eat the 3 major meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, about the same time every day. So obviously, if we're out and about, it's a little bit different, but at home, it's kind of the same routine, and it's, oh, we're going to have breakfast. We teach him sign language, or eat. And so when I say, do you want to go eat? He goes, and he knows, okay, and he pulls out his high chair. He still has a high chair because of just the way our house is set up, but he pulls his high chair to kind of where he wants to sit. It's kind of funny. And he knows that, okay, we are going to eat breakfast. And I tell him what it is that we're going to eat. Now, I try to make sure that his food is prepared for him before I even mention that we're going to eat, and that just makes it go better. But just consistent by doing that, he knows by just me saying eat, he knows exactly what he's going to go and do, and he gets excited about that. And then my camera decided to fail me. Yes, my DSLR nice 70D camera decided that it wanted to stop while I was mid-filming. So I'm really sorry, guys. This now is going to be on my vlogging camera the rest of this video, but it is the end. I was on my 5th tip, which was consistency, and I found that one was the biggest one. It made him know what was going to happen next, and he seemed to really enjoy that. Yeah, my child really loves consistency. So try these tips out, see if any of them work. Every kid's different, every day is different. Just try your hardest to get them to eat. I really hope these tips help you guys. They did help me. And like I said, it's a new thing every single day with them. But these tips do really help. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Once again, sorry that it's 2 different types of filming, but hopefully next time my DSLR will cooperate. I will see you guys next time. Bye!